You guys look great. I feel like given what you wore in this movie, you earned the right to wear sweats for the rest of your life
Thank
for all
you.
interviews.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. But the thing is, I think it's quite nice. I did that for like a year on Zoom. I was like bottom half sweats and top half smart, so it's nice to feel like I'm actually presentable.
Well, it's
I mean, yeah.
I really felt like this movie was just pure delight from start to finish. But there was one scene that did hurt my heart. The cheese scene. So much cheese lost. Was that
lost.
just prop cheese?
Lost. It was a painful day on a budget level. It was a painful day on a cheese lover level because we had them all represented with the little piles of almonds and walnuts and little cranberries and the apricots. It was a charcuterie that
Yep.
we all
Beautifully styled.
live for,
Yeah.
and it all
You're
was wasted.
you're telling me this was not just prop cheese. Like that was actual brie that went on the floor.
And you know, turns out that brie doesn't really fly as well as we'd like for it
No,
to.
it's not
Cheese is
aerodynamic.
dense,
Yeah.
so it doesn't have the trajectory that we thought it would the minute the fans hit.
Yeah.
So
It really had to be flung.
yeah, it had to
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
I feel like you have made a very important scientific discovery in the making of this film. So thank you
Yeah.
so
We're
much
here
for
for it.
Brie cannot be blown, it must be flung.
that. Watching the outtakes, honestly, it is like just as fun as watching this movie. Who was most likely to break
Me.
on a take? Really?
Yes.
I mean, I was too terrified to break. I was like,
He also had a mouthful of serious dialogue that he had to remember in a rhythm that was virtually impossible.
yeah, no, but anytime that you did break and it was something I'd had anything to do with, it was very satisfying. It was like, there's something about making an actor laugh on camera that is really like, it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to, but I'm like, yeah, it's great. When you actually get one, it's a good moment.
I imagine so. One of my closest friends is super into romance novels. She devours them. She admits it's a guilty pleasure, but it's something that is soothing. She can do it while she's multitasking. What is your romance novel? Do you have like a show or music or something that you just go to because you know it makes you feel good?
Because it makes you feel good has just complicated it a little bit. I was about to say reality TV, but it is conflicting. Like, it's not like watching The Bachelor is fun, but also like, oh, I guess very sad sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. I suppose that would be that comes under the guilty pleasure thing for me because I like started off trying to enjoy it ironically, and now I'm just have to admit that I'm fully invested. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, music or TV. What would
Any dance movie for me. Any dance movie. I don't care how old, how much of a throwback. Any dance movie to me is just everything. Everything. Everything.
I think that that's perfect that you bring that up because there is, of course, the old, was it Ginger Rogers that she had to do everything,
Everything
Fred Astaire
backwards
did, but
and
backwards
heels.
and in
Yeah,
heels.
yeah.
You did everything backwards in heels, in the sand, in the water, in a sequined jumpsuit, strapped to a chair in a wheelbarrow. I mean, first of all, Daniel, do you just genuflect to someone doing that?
Yeah, kind of, yes. And it's also like, she's amazing. Like, it's very cool to be working with her and then to work with somebody who is, is like an amazing physical comedian and is like an amazing actor and great with all the stuff. And then, but to see it all actually being done and see her being the person she is at the same time, yeah, it was very cool. You genuflect.
Oh, sweet.
I genuflect to you as well. Thank you so much, you guys. Such a delightful movie and great to chat with
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks for saying that. Thank you.